The Prophet ﷺ would never let harm come to innocent people. And yet, subhanAllah, we live in a world today where innocent people in the thousands and thousands and thousands can be killed. And it just becomes a number. Nobody thinks about them. And it just becomes a story in the newspaper. And you may even brush it off and say, oh, it's not true or it's a lie. But our beloved Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he felt grief and pain for a single person that he saw who had passed away unjustly. It doesn't have to be from your ethnic group, your religion, but the Prophet ﷺ, that is the justice that he brought. Now, when he brought that justice, he taught his companions as well that no, we uphold the justice from even on the lowest level to the highest level of societies and civilizations, to justice in our families, to justice even with ourselves, and justice with the things, the animals around us, and the things that we have in our lives. And the Prophet ﷺ never let the people who were mistreating him or the people who were opposing him, he never sunk beneath a certain level of character. And he could have. There were people of the book that were very opposed to the Prophet, people who were from Christian and Jewish backgrounds. There were some of them that were opposing the Prophet, trying to kill the Prophet. And he never ever did that. He never ever sank so low that he said the same things back that they said to him. They would say things to him, they would make up lies about him. But the justice of the Prophet is that I'm not going to behave in the same way that you behave towards me when it's not pleasing to Allah. And that's the beauty of it. This is why, subhanAllah, by and large, our Muslim Ummah has been free from going and sinking to a low. See, nowadays, for example, I'm going to talk a little bit about Gaza and Palestine. You see people being mocked. You see people being killed by oppressive forces, but they also mock them, and they desecrate the masajid, and they make fun of them, and they destroy their belongings, and they use sarcasm, and they use these things to belittle them and make videos making fun of them. People you're killing, and these people are oppressed. The Prophet ﷺ was oppressed as well, but he never, when he was in the weaker position or when he was in the stronger position, he never let his character go low. Because justice and high character are things that go together. And this is why, subhanAllah, the Muslims, whenever they were victorious in any struggle that they had throughout history, they were never the type that got revenge, even though people had wronged them before. Why? As, subhanAllah, some of our great leaders in history said, because the oppressors, they are not our teachers. People who colonize other people, the colonizers over the Muslims, they are not our teachers. Our teachers are our scholars, and our scholars walk in the footstep of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.